Hey, Origins 2024, we are here at the Outset booth talking to Kendrick about Shadow Ninjas. So tell us a little bit about the game. We're going to be demoing it for some people.
Yeah, hey Ryan, thanks for coming along. Let me explain the game to you guys. Okay, Shadow Ninjas is a hidden movement game about cats, which are also ninjas, okay? So how the game works is, there are 4 koi carp at one end of the board. They are incredibly valuable. However, unfortunately, they're also incredibly delicious, okay? So, the Shogun who owns this mansion has put his best 2 samurai guard dog on the job of guarding the 4 koi carp. What are they guarding him from? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 very hungry ninja cats, okay? If the guards catch all 4 cats, they will win the game. However, if even one cat eats even one fish, the player whose ninja or whose cat that is will win the game. So, how does the game run? Well, at the start, we have all of these decoy tokens. You see there is a shadow on both sides of them. And we have these ninjas. There's a shadow on one side. The ninja players, depending on how many there are, will divide the ninjas among them equally. So in a 2-player game, 1 player will be the guard, the other player would have 4 ninjas. In a 5-player game, 1 player would be the guard, the other players would only have 1 ninja each, okay? So it scales. And the ninja players secretly hide their ninjas in among the shadow counters, being sure not to let anyone else know where they've hidden them, and also being sure to remember where they put them, right? And the game begins, and the guard player rolls the dice, and in this case, they've got a 2 and a 3. They can move one of their guards free, one of them 2. Can't move diagonal, can't move through walls, can't combine the dice, and must use 1 dice on each. So, then the first ninja player will do the same. 2 and a 2. Where this gets really interesting is right now, because that ninja player can move any of the shadow tokens, even if it wasn't the one they originally deployed. So, this player over here starts to move shadows up here, because they want to distract the guards and tempt the guards into coming away from the fish. However, what they don't realize is that they're actually moving one of the other player's ninjas, and that player is now starting to panic because their ninja is being moved straight into danger. Can they show everyone they're panicked? No. Can they immediately move their ninja back? No, because all of that will reveal to the guard what their intentions are. So what does it look like when you get caught? Well, if at any point during the game, halfway through a turn, not the guard's turn, doesn't matter, any point, a guard dog gets a straight line of sight, so not diagonal and no walls in the way, to any number of these tokens, they get to start flipping them. They flip a token over and there's a shadow underneath, no big deal. It was nothing. They thought something was there, it wasn't. No big deal. However, if they flip a shadow over and it's got a ninja underneath, that ninja is removed from the game. And if that was your last ninja, you were removed from the game. So these are a super important resource. At all costs, you must keep these away from the dogs. So on the flip side though, what happens if a token makes it to any of these 4 koi carp? Turn it over, just a shadow, no big deal. In this case, it goes back to the start. However, if it is a ninja, that ninja eats the fish, and whichever player's ninja that was, wins the game. Even if they didn't move the ninja there themselves. Could have been part of someone else's deception plan. 2 more tiny rules. In this game, when we move past things, we move like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great for confusing the guards, okay? It's also great if your ninja is here, and there's a guard here, and you think, oh right, I need to get my ninja out, but the moment I step out, I'm going to be seen, okay? How am I going to go about this? Well, roll the dice. I got a 3 and a 5, okay. 1, 2, 3. Of course, this reveals these. Oh no, green got caught. And then my 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually moved the guard off his line, in this case at the cost of another player.
Okay.
Very last rule is, if as a ninja player you think you've lost your ninjas, you can sacrifice your turn to peek underneath 4 tokens. This hopefully will help you find your ninja, might help you find someone else's ninja, and that would be very valuable information. So, to recap, if the guards catch all 4 ninjas, they win. If even one fish gets eaten by one ninja, the player that ate the fish wins. That is the entire game.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Sorry, that was a lot of talking from me in a row, wasn't it?
But
I
hey.
I have done that pitch so many times as convention. Still loving
Very
it, though.
efficient. It was good.
Yeah. So it has been flying off the shelves. I don't know quite what the success is, why it's so successful. I wish I did. I think it might be the nexus of cats and ninjas. We have people coming up who just want cats, right? We have people coming up who just want ninjas. But pretty much everyone who sits down and plays it ends up buying it because there is just so many fun moments and so much tension in it. One thing I will say about this game is it is very engaging. You have to be present. You can't just look at your phone and scroll through it when it's not your turn. If you take your eyes off that board for a minute, that's it.
Where'd my ninja go?
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're the guard, it's, which ones have I checked, which ones haven't I checked? So, yeah, it really makes you present in a moment. That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Yes.
Plays 2 to 5 players in anything from 10 to 20 minutes.
Awesome.
So, yeah, any questions at all, Brian?
No, I think you went through it really, really well. That's definitely something that we would really love to put on our table. So.
Right, well, brilliant. Lovely to have met you. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.